in store. It's the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll go again here with Irving. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Giants 0. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Ron Payne there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down, coming up.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Baker is going to give it to Irvin. He'll get him behind forward for a pickup of 3. And Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Godwin working the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Remain at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the left side, to Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Early early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Baker to throw. And he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is caught out wide on the RPO.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Run it. It's Irvin. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run with Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Irvin. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They go play action with Mayfield. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Baker. Over the middle, that's Godwins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Again, this is Irvin. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll work now on second and 4. On the handoff, it's Irvin. He will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Payne Durham, touchdown Buccaneers. This defense continuing to give up points Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The throw is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from that.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield. Pass pulled in by Irving. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Here's Darton on 1st and 10. Looking across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
The kicker on
A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
They're on 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the second time. No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
32-yard line.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. I'll pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can too. Snap your fingers, but do you still?
the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I just wanna rock. Body area.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. That's my heart. Damn.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. There's a short one caught by Olsen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And it was tough to break down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. Neighbors in motion. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
3 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he pitches it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4. Looking to throw. It's dark. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Throwing is Dart. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
12 was nice last time, so they get it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. At That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Good burrow his way forward for a couple. Darius Musa there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Giants 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second and 10. Throwing, Dart. Thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scatterboot coming out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
34-yard line.
First down, here's Irving. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Third and a long way to go. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
27-yard line.
On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Irving. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
There wasn't anywhere really for him to go with the ball. The defensive backs did a great job of taking away his progression read. But that pass rush, they just can't get home, and he ends up making the play with his legs and moves the chains.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is to find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the 10-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 52 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Dark gonna throw it again. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Giants first down.
On 1st down, Dart. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again, Dart. Plus to his right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will tie up the game.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Break back to Irving, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Dart on first and 10. Quick slant looked in by Neighbor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
So motion their tight end Johnson.
33-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Dart. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
To the air once more is Dart. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it.
So the first part of any interception is just